It's a new month and a new week. Here is a rundown of the tech news that stopped our scrolling and what it means for you. First up, Specs Inc. is now a wholly owned subsidiary of Snap, the company behind the social media platform Snapchat. The new company, Specs, will focus solely on the development of its augmented reality smart glasses, the Snap Spectacles. This is worth noting because hardware and software are fundamentally different businesses with different opportunities and different risks. And I could see an investor who invests in software not wanting to deal with things like tariffs and supply chain dramas that come along with hardware. While a hardware investor, on the other hand, is going to want different exit opportunities and partnerships compared to someone working in software. We've seen headset manufacturers in the past get inundated by trying to do hardware, software, and content all at the same time. So long term, I think this is a smart move. And the thing to note is that even a company that is incredibly well capitalized, that is publicly traded, still needed to split these things off into their own separate divisions. And then we had this story. Layoffs accelerate as companies continue to reset. Meta, Amazon, Pinterest, the Home Depot, and a few more all announced layoffs last week. They cited a shift in spending from labor to AI, but I think the Wall Street Journal was on the money in their reporting, which said that AI is part of the equation, but this is also probably a correction from overhiring after COVID. My prediction for you is that more people than ever will leave these corporate roles and won't go back. Between layoffs, return to office mandates, and career payoffs that just aren't paying off like they used to, there's an entire generation that is tired and realizing that the career roadmap that they were handed in the guidebook of life is out of date. Essentially, those that can retire, even if it's early, they will. And more people than ever will go work for themselves rather than return to a corporate role. And then finally, this headline, Pinterest announced plans to cut 15% of jobs in a big AI push. Pinterest announced this and the market hated it. Shares dropped 10% after the announcement. And what I found interesting amidst the other layoff reporting, I've always found that Pinterest as a platform is often a leading indicator of social media platform trends. AI disrupted the Pinterest business model almost down to its core. So it took the platform from this discovery mood board destination to a repository of AI-generated images and products that only exist in Midjourney. And rather than go back to their kind of mood board roots, Pinterest opted to lean into AI everything. AI content, AI teams, AI strategy. And what this means for you is if you have a business that, like Pinterest, monetizes through sponsored posts, or maybe you run ads, I can't see people clicking on ads to buy stuff if 99% of the content around it is fake or conceptual products. User satisfaction on Pinterest has been declining, and if it continues to decline due to this AI content saturation, those valuable, high-intent audiences will erode. And if you're still using Pinterest for ads or discovery or for organic content that drives to your business, if we see this continue to happen, it will be time to go somewhere else. And on that note, Pinterest users are looking for somewhere else to go already. So if you are an avid user of Tumblr and then Pinterest, this could be your next venture. If you found this headline roundup interesting, let me know by subscribing to the Becoming Dauntless newsletter. It's free here on LinkedIn, and we cover tech news and much more every single week.